What's up, everybody? Welcome back to your number one channel, Let's Be Real. Hey, today I got a really good one for y'all. I know y'all probably already seen the title. We're going to get into it, but first, I just want to thank y'all for showing y'all support and, watching these videos. I really appreciate anybody who's giving me positive feedback, and uh, luckily I haven't had any negativity so far, but hey, look, I know it comes with it because I've seen a lot of other people's YouTube channels, but it is what it is. I'm ready. So y'all bring it whatever y'all want to. Negative, positive, it don't even matter. Also, I hope y'all had a really amazing Thanksgiving yesterday because by the time y'all watching it, Thanksgiving was yesterday. So I hope y'all had a really good Thanksgiving. Got to spend time with y'all families, and hopefully y'all didn't stuff yourselves too much and got sick. Cause I've done it before where I eat so much and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have ate that last plate. But that's the whole point of Thanksgiving, I guess. I mean, not to get sick, but you know. But it's like days before Thanksgiving, I'm ready. Like I'm hungry already. I could taste that turkey. So yeah, let's get on topic. The topic today: once a cheater, always a cheater. I know that a lot of y'all have heard that before, and but what I want to know is, do you think it's true? Um, is a person who has cheated in the past, is that person just always going to be a cheater? Or can you have a change of heart? Can you truly change your heart and say, you know what, I'm tired of being that way. I don't want to break no more hearts and I'm done. I'm ready to be committed. What do you think? What have you experienced? Because look, cheating is a big thing. Cheating is a lot of people have done it. Um, I want to read something to y'all. Okay, so let me read this to y'all. In general, men are more likely than women to cheat. 20% of men and 13% of women reported that they've had sex with someone other than their spouse while married. So I know some guys are going to be like, man, why you got to pull out statistics for like that? But look, we're here to be real. And that's a real statistic. Unfortunately, men, it's proven that we cheat more than women. But women, you're not exempt from the subject because 13% of y'all admitted that y'all cheat too. So, and I already knew that, men and women cheat. It is what it is. That's just it. Hey, it happens to both sexes. First question: have I cheated? Yes, unfortunately, I have cheated on multiple women and multiple times. And don't think because I said it that quick that it's easy for me to talk about, because it's not. It's not easy because I never came out and just said it blatantly like that. And so it is. It's a big thing for me to come out and say that. And look, I regret each time that I've done it. I regret breaking hearts of women like that. And I wish that I could take it back. If I could go back and change the past, I would. Just the same with the alcohol and drugs. The stupid things that I've done. If I could, then I would, but I can't. The only thing that I can do now is build myself towards being a better person. And truly trying to change. But yes, I have cheated. A lot of people might look at me different from this video. Y'all might listen to that when me say that and be like, man, what? Ricky cheated? Ricky's a cheater? Like, and so look, if you're gonna judge me off of it, hey, do what you do. But look, I'm gonna be real, and either you're gonna listen to that, you're gonna take that information and judge me for it, or you're gonna be like, hey, look, I've done the same thing too. I can't even lie. Because I know a lot of people out there watching have done it too. I'm not the only one, but it's definitely wrong. And it's definitely wrong to hurt people in that way, because when you cheat on somebody, you're not only just emotionally scarring them, that's bad enough. Mentally, you're messing up that person as well, and it's horrible. I've seen it. And and sometimes women are so loyal to you, they're showing you so much love, and for a man to just go over there and not care, just go out there and talk to another woman or sleep with somebody else. It's messed up. And vice versa. Look, I haven't gone through it, and I'm blessed that I haven't. Maybe I deserve it. if it were to, I would always think that, like, okay, they say what goes around comes around. So since I've done that, it's probably gonna happen to me. That's the way I would think. And I'm blessed that I never really experienced that, because I don't know what I would do honestly if I did experience that. I have a really quick hot temper at times, and I think that it's only because of God. Because man, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably get myself into trouble. Would probably get locked up or something because I went over there and tried to beat that dude up, or you know what I'm saying? Like, just I don't think it would be good for me. So I'm blessed that I really haven't experienced that. But unfortunately, I've been on the other side of it, and I've caused that pain. And like I said, I regret it. I really do. Why do we cheat? Why did I cheat? I think it had to do with lot of different things, right? Number one, I think that you have to really love yourself before you can truly love someone else. And I heard somebody tell me that years ago, and I didn't really understand it, but it's true. Now I get it. If you're not whole, right, and you don't really love yourself on the inside, how can you show love and appreciation to this person, your partner, in a relationship? Whether that's your boyfriend, girlfriend, your husband and wife. You know what I'm saying? How can you truly love that person the way you're supposed to, and show that commitment when you're not really even committed with yourself? You don't even love yourself. And I think that's a major issue, and that was one of my issues, is that I wasn't fully whole and didn't really love myself. And you know and unfortunately it came out in that way, a lot of times. But yeah, and another reason for me was, again, drugs and alcohol. It has to get tied in there, because I would put myself in situations when I was drunk and high that I knew was not right. Going out to these cantinas and bars, and look, nothing good happens in those places. Like, man, I used to look, nothing good happens in those places. When you're drunk and high, and then you got these other, you're going around these women and going dancing with women or something, like, you're look, some people might be watching this and being like, nah, that's not true. Alcohol does not have anything to do with cheating. It ain't gonna make me cheat. Which, hey, great. If you're one of the few people who can go around other, people, and drink, get drunk, and not be tempted, that's good. But I do believe that a lot of times it makes it more likely for you to do something stupid like that. Um, but I know a lot of people who go out. You know what I'm saying? Their spouse or their partner might be at the house or at work, and they have that agreement. You know what I'm saying? They're out at the bar, having a good time, social time, and they don't do anything. But me personally, it makes it harder for me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I've dealt with that, and maybe it has other stuff too to do with, being lustful or whatever, and looking at women in a different type of way that you're really supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just me. But I know that I shouldn't have been out at the bars and stuff and talking to different women like that. So alcohol and drugs was another reason why I would cheat like that. To me, I think that um, there can be emotional cheating, right? You can have an emotional type of relationship on the side from your partner. So that could be, uh, you have a coworker from work, right? And y'all establish a little friendship, and then it goes, y'all start flirting at work. Y'all exchange numbers. Y'all start texting, and maybe at first you might be texting her next to your girl, whatever, and or your partner, and because y'all ain't saying nothing wrong. But hey, then things escalate, and then you start doing some flirting over the text messages, and then it gets to a point where you start hiding your phone and putting a lock on your phone because you don't want your partner to see what's going on. So then it just escalates, right? And look, some people might be like, man, you putting us on blast, like, quit talking about this already. But look, let's be real about it. It shouldn't be happening. I'm speaking for myself first and foremost. Um, so yeah, that's how it escalates with an emotional. To me, that's how it escalates. It can escalate with an emotional cheating. Um, and then there's physical cheating. So that's anything. You know what I'm saying? Kissing. Well, I consider kissing cheating. Some people might not consider kissing cheating, but I do. And especially, different forms of sex. Don't think just because you ain't really. I don't want to get too graphic with it, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. Without me getting too into detail with that, look, just yeah, any form of that, any form of sex is cheating. So obviously, if you don't know that, then yeah, you definitely need to get up out that relationship. But yeah, those are different types of cheating, and I believe that you can. I've seen it happen before. I've seen it in different relationships where, and marriages as well, not just in boyfriend girlfriend relationships, but marriages, which is a lot harder, right? Um, I've seen it to where I've seen it when the husband and wife, somebody's cheated in the marriage, and they work through it, but it takes a lot of work, counseling, and um, it's gonna take a lot of work to rebuild that trust. And they say that once you cheat, you never really truly get that trust back, and that sucks. That's sad because all over one moment, whether you just kiss somebody or whether it was just flirting with somebody over text messages or phone calls, or if you really did go all the way and you had sex with that person, like, man, you just ruined. And you see so many families broken, and I've experienced it myself because of my cheating. Families broken, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really, I'm not exempt from this conversation. When I'm talking about this subject, I've done it. I've done it. Unfortunately, I have, and it was very wrong of me, and I regret it. I regret it with all my heart, and I wish I could go back and change it, but I can't, like I said. But yeah, but it's possible. I think it's possible to get your relationship back after cheating, if that person truly decides to change, man or woman. I don't want this to just be like I'm just talking to men out here. Women too. You know, the relationship could work if you decide you're truly gonna change. Can people change? I think that yes, you can change, but it takes commitment with yourself. It takes commitment within myself. It's gonna take willpower, discipline. Like, don't put myself in situations that I know that are gonna make me slip. If I'm sitting there following a page, that goes for social media too. You could be following somebody on Facebook, talking to somebody, or watching some stuff on, following people on Instagram that is already tempting you mentally, and that could just go more further and further, because when you're looking at pictures or you're looking at people, even if you can't really get to that person, it's gonna make you look at somebody else, the same way. Because if you see somebody similar, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, and it escalates. Like, it's tricky, you know what I'm saying? It really is. So you really got to be careful. You really got to be careful if you're trying to be in a committed relationship, and just, yeah, what weaknesses you have. And so, hey, look, it's up to you. It's up to you at the end of the day. Look, I want to go ahead and end this video. Like I said, if people look at me a certain type of way after this, it is what it is. I'm only being real with y'all, and I hope that y'all could be real with me. Let me know what y'all think about this subject. Have you been cheated on? Have you cheated? Um, do you think it's possible? Look, I do believe that there can be change. So no, the conclusion to this video, in my perspective, is that once a cheater, always a cheater is not true. I don't believe that that's true, because if that's the case, then I am considered just a forever cheater then, because I've cheated already. So if it's true, then that means that I can never be different, and that I'm gonna cheat on every single person that I get with, each and every single time, and that sucks. Like, I don't wanna look at myself that way. I don't believe that I am that way. So yes, I believe that true change is possible, and I don't believe that that saying is 100% correct. But what do you think? Let me know what you think. If you think that that's 100% true, that there's no chance that it is true. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I want to know your perspective on it. And again, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for all y'all positive feedback. Go like this video, push that like button, push that subscribe button, and comment. Leave comments. And Yeah, remember, if you ain't being real, you're being fake. Yeah, so until next week, I'm going to holler at y'all.